Jarrad Branthwaite has signed a new 5-year deal with Everton. Means the young defender is contracted to the football club until 2030. Branthwaite cited the ambition of Everton's new owners, the Freaking Group, the influence of new manager David Moyes, the new stadium and the intensity of the fan base as reasons why he saw his immediate future at Everton Football Club, despite interest from other clubs, some Champions League clubs as well. Branthwaite has committed his future to Everton. I think it's an excellent piece of news. Obviously the talks have been going on for a bit since the season finished. Everton were keen to get that wrapped up. I think that's a big tick for the recruitment team to get that sorted, and we can move on now knowing that we have got that piece still in place for next season. He's been a key part of Everton's defence since he come back from his loan spell in Holland. He's just got better and better, and I think he makes a really important sort of axis with Tarkowski and with Pickford, and I think that's something David Moyes was really keen to keep for next season. So a huge bit of news, massive bit of good news for Everton. Now it's about getting other players in as well, but brilliant news to see that Jarrad Branthwaite has committed his future to the football club. Further information coming from around the club suggests that Idrissa Gana Gueye will sign a new deal imminently. Everton have been speaking to the Senegalese player since, before the end of the season. It was hoped this one would have been done immediately, but for whatever reason it's dragged on. But Paddy Boyland in The Athletic today reporting that deal is imminent. And also a deal for Michael Keane as well, the 32-year-old centre-back. He's a free agent right now because his contract expired on Monday with Everton Football Club, but he is very close to penning an extra year to remain at the football club as well. So David Moyes just trying to get them two sort of sorted out for the squad this season. Idrissa Gana Gueye, obviously a huge part of Everton's first team. Michael Keane, more of a backup defender nowadays, but important for the manager that he's getting them done as well. Quickly following on from the Branthwaite news. Tierno Barry is reportedly one step away from becoming an Everton player. That is what's doing the rounds today, as well as last night. But reports today in Spain have suggested that the deal is actually done. They've said he could be announced later this week. The reported fee is £27 million plus £6 million in add-ons for the young 22-year-old striker. Barry is currently holidaying in Miami. Despite him posting pictures yesterday of the Air France desk and some Evertonians getting a little bit excited, thought he was on his way here, he flew off to Miami for a holiday. He had been away, of course, at the Euros, the under-21 Euros with France, where they reached the semi-finals. But he could well be an Everton player sooner rather than later, and I think that'll give David Moyes and the Everton fan base as well a big boost. Everton yesterday and today have been linked with a move again for Nicolas Tagliafico. The Lyon left-back, an Argentinian World Cup winning player, is out of contract at Lyon. There's a lot of stuff going on there. I mean, Everton should be after a couple more of their players. But the Daily Mail linking him back to Everton. He was linked with the club a couple of weeks ago. Of course, David Moyes is looking for a left-back. Tagliafico would give us some good cover there. He's more of an attacking left-back than what Michalenko is. Everton also looking at the possibility of bringing in a younger left-back as well, so we'll see what happens there. We were also linked with Adam Webster, the Brighton centre-back, but given he's still contracted to Brighton, I can't see that one happening, especially with Michael Keane about to sign a new deal with the football club. And also Mark Douglas, writing for The Eye, has linked us again with Angus Gun, the Norwich City goalkeeper. He left Norwich on Monday, having on the expiration of his contract. His dad, Brien Gun, another former Scotland and Norwich City goalkeeper, said he has spoken to a few Premier League teams as well as teams from abroad. He's currently in Spain training. We'll see whether there's anything in that. David Moyes looking for at least one goalkeeper this summer, given that two left in, when their contracts expired on Monday. That was Asmir Begovic and obviously João Virginia. Everton lost their second and third choice goalkeepers when they left the football club on Monday. So David Moyes in the market for another keeper as well. And finally, young Everton midfielder Harvey Foster has signed his first professional deal with the football club. He has signed a 2-year deal with Everton. He scored 6 times in 19 under 18 games last season and became the under-18s captain in the second half of the season as well. So congratulations to Harvey there. That is it for the News Daily. Make sure you check out the new Inside the Game podcast. That is out now with Bolton manager and Evertonian Stephen Schumacher. Give that one a watch. Very, very interesting chat there. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. If you want to become a Toffee TV Premium member, the link is in the description and the QR code's on the screen now. See you later.